Original VW Beetle. The longest running automotive platform of all time, the Beetle is still an icon. Its quirky design and everyday practicality make it an appealing classic that can easily be daily driven. The Beetle is rear-engine, rear-wheel drive with a frunk in the front for storage. The car made a few changes here and there over its massive 65-year production run, but many features of the car endured. Maxing out at only 50 horsepower, Beetles aren't for getting around in a hurry, but you'll look so cool driving it that you won't care. These cars are pretty easy to find in the used market for under $10,000. Ford Mustang. Another car with a long production run, the Mustang has several affordable styles to offer. From the legendary first generation, the boxy fox body, and more modern examples, Mustangs will get you noticed. Mustangs aren't just designed to look good and be fun to drive, they're also designed to be low cost. That makes them abundant and affordable today. Some special Mustangs are more valuable than others, but most of them can be had by anybody. One of the most appealing things about Mustangs is their low cost of ownership. They're cheap to buy, cheap to maintain, and one of the best performance values out there. It also has one of the most loyal followings of any car model out there. Mustang ownership automatically welcomes you into a big, friendly community. El Camino. The El Camino is a classic oddity that everyone loves. This one will have more people stopping you in the parking lot to talk about your car than anything else on this list. Famously called the mullet of cars, the El Camino is business in the front, party in the back. While everyone knows it's a classic, not everyone knows how attainable they are. You might not find a pristine 1970 SS at an affordable price, but there are plenty of other El Caminos out there for under $10,000. Something they all have in common is the performance and reliability that Chevy muscle cars are known for. They're as at home at a drag strip to burn rubber as they are at Home Depot to haul lumber, and there aren't a lot of cars that can make that claim. Datsun 240Z. Globally known as the Nissan S30 and sold in the US as the Datsun 240Z, this was a landmark in Japanese sports cars. Its stunning design with some noticeable European influence made the car a hit. It didn't hurt that it had the performance to back up its looks. The Z car started production in 1969 and is still alive through a series of successors to this day. The current version is the venerable Nissan 370Z. These cars are slowly creeping up in value, so get your hands on one while they're still affordable. This is one of the cars that got people noticing that you could have European looks with Japanese reliability. MG. MG is a largely forgotten brand today, but they were one of the premier manufacturers of British roadsters for decades. One of their most famous examples is the MGB. It was available as a roadster convertible or as a GT. The GT model had a revolutionary hatchback shape which was very uncommon in sports cars at the time. It afforded you a measure of practicality in a proper sports car. It was even available with a V8 which was never exported to the US. The MGB experienced a styling change that's still controversial among enthusiasts. In 1974, its sleek chrome bumpers were replaced with black rubber bumpers. They're pretty ugly compared to the chrome alternative, but they don't come close to ruining the look of the handsome roadster. While you don't see them on the road very often, there are plenty to be had at a very low cost. Even the clean ones go for under $5,000.